All right, now for the gradient, it's a little bit different than doing a step value scale. And with watercolors, you're still trying to match colors. Like you can see right here, I've already done that first layer of my lightest color over the entire paper. And then once I've done that first layer, I let that dry, and then I go in with the second darkest color. And in this case, it's a number 2. I've labeled it a number 2. And then what you want to do is just add colors as you go. Sometimes people will add all the darkest colors first and then they'll add the other colors. That's totally fine. It's up to you. The biggest thing is you don't want them to bleed. So you'll see on that cube, on the edge, it started to bleed into the top of the cube, like the side, the front side. And so, I mean, in retrospect, I would want to go back and fix that. I didn't realize until after I made this video that still is incorrect. But if you did make a mistake like that, just let your painting dry, and when it's completely dry, get your paintbrush wet, go over the light area, and you can remove it. Now, one thing I like to do is multiple layers. I'll start off with doing some of the tones that I want, and then blend those in by just dipping my paintbrush back into the water, and that's really helpful. Sometimes you'll notice at the top of the cube, I left a little gap between the background and the foreground, or the cube itself. And the reason I did that is so that it could dry, and then later on I can add it. So right here you can see it's dried, and so now I add the top of that cube. And this is what you'll do with any painting. You just kind of add layers, going from dark to light or light to dark, just making sure that you're getting a good variety. If you want a clean edge, make sure you let it dry completely. If you want to add detail work, you might want a smaller brush. You don't have to stick with the same brush the entire time. If you look over it at the whole and you say, oh, some areas need to be darker, then alter them. But anyway, hopefully this is helpful, so that you can see the process of adding a gradient. Thanks for watching.